Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the camos in Modern Warfare 3 from zombies and multiplayer, and of course all the mastery camos. But quickly before we do get into today's video, if you are new around, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications so you don't miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and let me know your favourite camo in the comments below, because I'm straight into it right now. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am over here on zombies or on multiplayer, and we can actually see all of the different camos in game. So we're just going to come to all camos, and we are going to go through all the different Modern Warfare 3 ones. Of course, there's some unlocked from Modern Warfare 2, which we're not really interested in. We're not going to be taking a look at them. And of course, if you guys wondered, you can put like your ghoulie camo and stuff on the new Modern Warfare 3 guns, which is pretty cool. So all your event stuff and your basic base camos you can put on every single gun. But let's go through all of the Modern Warfare 3 camos. We're going to start off with poison frogs. So we've got the green one there, a yellow one. I mean, that one's a bit boring, isn't it? That pink and blue one's pretty cool. The fading breath there. We've got familiar, we've got golden poison, and as you can see, by the way, if you're wondering how you unlock these, you can see it on the top left hand corner. It says what gun it's going to be locked on and the challenge that you have to complete. We've then got the marbled one. We've got Noctuous, I don't even know how you say that, striker to level 2, a couple of kills in zombies. We get Perelius there. We've then got Phantasmal, and then we have got Rockstone. So overall, some pretty cool camos there. So moving over to the graphical camos, guys, we've got the first one here, which is going to be Ashtray. Very cool. These camos look a bit brighter and more vibrant already than the poison frog ones. We have then got blue tones. We've got deconstructed there. We've got fractal dirt. We've got granite pass. Heat map, which is actually a pretty cool one. We've got obsession there, which isn't too bad. We've got orange tones, which I actually like the look of. I think that's a pretty cool camo. Razor feather, bit of a dark one. Nothing too crazy going on there. Shattered rock, big fan of how this camo looks. Very, very clean looking camo. We've then got splintered there, which looks decent. We have got subterranean. We have then got typhoon. We've got unmarked grave. We have got wayward, and we have got wyvern. Hopefully this, I'm not going too quickly, and you guys are getting a good look at the camos. I'm not going too quick, but I sort of want to get the video out for you guys to be able to see all the camos and not spend too long on them. Moving on to topographic camos, we are going to be getting the topo arid for the first one. We'll then be getting topo ash, and as you can see, it's sort of got like a Damascus sort of look to it, which is pretty cool. We've then got topo blaze there, followed by topo builder. We've then got caustic there. Gargoyle, we've then got Ghast, which is a pretty cool one. Like how that looks, they're all blue. Glitch looks like the other one, just without the blue on it. It's exactly the same camo, I think, without the blue. We've then got Gloom, which is like a dark purple pink sort of color. The Grave one's pretty bright and vibrant, like how that looks. The Hard Pan is pretty boring. The lithic one also isn't too crazy. The muddy one, again, isn't too crazy. We've got the ooze there with that bright green coming through. We've then got regal there with the orange and the pink. Reverb coming in, not too bad. We've got sandrock. We've then got silky, which again looks pretty good. The topo spirit actually looks very nice, very clean, quite bright and vibrant. And then we have got stone. Moving on to the glittery flats camo now, guys. Oh, so these are pretty cool. We've got like, what we had last year was obviously the solid camos, but they've added like a bit of glitter to it this year. So we've got pink, we've got blue, we've got orange, we've got another shade of blue, we've got like a darky grey brown sort of color, we've got another pink variant. Whoa, this blue's nice. I like this blue, the drowned sands. I like how that looks. That's a very clean camo. We've then got foam sands, we've got forest sands, we have then got the golden sands. Green sands is nice and bright and vibrant and colourful. So is the marrow sands there in the pink sort of colour. We've got the midnight sands. We've then got the orange sands, again nice and bright, which is pretty cool. The pink sands, which is bright and vibrant. Purple sands, red sands, sea green sands, toxic sands, and then followed by yellow sands, which is again a pretty cool color. We've then got some retro camos coming in, so it looks like they're all sort of done in like 16-bit camos, which is pretty cool. We've got the acid drip, the below zero. We have then got cartilage. We've got caustic river, cherry blossom, which isn't anything like cherry blossom, but okay. Cinders, cold fall, decay, desolate ops, dry heat, green field. None of these are too crazy. Guts is pretty cool though, nice and bright and pink on the nice and bright and vibrant on the pink. Haunted then coming in. We've got illusions coming in, another pretty cool one. Magma heat, which is actually again a pretty cool one. It does look like an old school lava sort of camo, which is pretty cool. Patchwork, rock glow, sandstone, sludge, spoiled eggs, stonework, sunstroke, tactical colors, and then tide surge, which is pretty cool. Then moving on to the Neapolitan camos. Okay, so we've got sort of like a striped sort of vibe going on here. So we've got I'm not even gonna go through all the names. We're just gonna go through them quite quickly because these will be pretty similar, just slightly different colors. There's not gonna be too much of a difference in these. They're all, as you can see, the same pattern and things like that. But what I do want to quickly take a look at is the challenges as well. So it's simple things like get 10 ADS kills. In zombies, get 250 kills with fire damage in the KV inhibitor. We then got 250 kills with fire damage again, 50 hip fire kills with a shotgun, 3 kills in 1 magazine with an assault rifle. So overall, it's pretty, the challenges seem pretty simple and pretty easy to be able to go and fly through, but they're all of them ones there. Moving on to the microscopic camos, so we've got the bacterial decay, the black plague, the cold snap, that's a cool camo. The fever, that's a pretty cool one as well. Germ factory's a bit boring and subtle. Hemoglobin's the same. Living tissue, microbiology, microscopic. New strain is pretty cool. Overwhelmed. We then got photosis there, which is actually pretty bright. Pestilence is there. Red cells, riddled, spreading, strain, symptomatic, another cool one. Viral and viral invasion there. Moving on to the high contrast ones now. So we've got black and white fuzz, black and white refuzz, black satin, blue satin. We've got blurred myopia, dark vision, daze. Daze is pretty cool. I like how that camo looks a lot. Green satin, ink bolt is actually pretty cool. I like the way that that looks as well. Light vision is pretty sick. Orange satin, purple stain looks nice. It looks a bit like the Ghoulie camo, but without the green and stuff on it. We've got ripped coming in there. We've got the royal swirl, like that as well. That's a cool one. Then we've got the satin swirl, the smooth satin, which is again a pretty sick one, the spectral sight, the unknown visitor, warbled, and then white satin, which again is a pretty cool one. Moving on to the wavelength camos. Okay, these are pretty cool. We've got the 80 spheres, that's a pretty sick one. We've then got alert, which I like the look of. We've got cacophony. We then got geofunk, another cool one. Global panic, heat wave is sick. Lost transmission is a pretty cool one. Mind peak is another cool one there. We've got psychotric there. We've then got purple ooze. We've got radio waves and then sunset retro. Overall, these are the best camos that we've seen so far, like the best class of camos in my opinion. I think these ones are very, very cool. Moving on to the two-tone brush stroke camos. We've then got like the blood brush. We've got the rusted brush. We've got the sharp brush, spirit brush, thick brush, and the woods brush. And then moving on to the perfect symmetry camos, we have then got an absorption, abysmal fox. We have then got apocalyptic. I struggled with that one so much. Art glass. We've then got clouded mind, which is a bit boring. Corrugated. We've then got creep lines, crystal palace, that's a football team, that's a bit weird. Descent, dimensional shift, grim reaper, hysteria is pretty cool. Inner demon. We've got insectoid, magma beast is another okay one, it's not too bad. Melting hope, mind test, mysterious, oxidized, pebbles there, pyramidical, temper shards, unyielding, and then upward reverb. And then moving on to the psychedelics, guys, we have got psychedelic loops, psychedelic misery, psychedelic ridge, and then psychedelic sky. They're pretty cool, nothing too crazy. Then we're moving on to the blur camos. So we've got the aquatic blur. We have then got the arctic filaments one. We have then got the cosmic filaments, dirt filaments. We've then got firestorm blur, mist filaments, moss filaments, mutated flare, pyro filaments, reality blur, solar flare, and then sunset blur. So these are pretty cool as well. Not too crazy, but there are some pretty cool ones in there. Then we've got the bold camos, which look like they're just meant to be the solid camos that we saw last year. Again, the red looks pretty vibrant, the orange looks okay, but other than that, they're all a bit dull and boring like they were last year, but after they got nerfed. Then we've got butterfly camos, so we've got chaos, we've got depth form, we've got descript, we've got fatality, we've got grief manifest, menalus blue, monarch, oak leaf, orange sulfur, petrified, red admiral, and then toxic spots. Moving on to the puzzled camos now, we have got puzzled tiles, rippled, and then strung organs, which these are actually pretty cool camos. I don't mind them ones at all. Skeletal camos, so it's now just going to be ones with skulls on. We're just going to scroll through. I'm not going to go through every name. We've got like a purpley one there. That white one's pretty cool. I like how that looks. We've got the blue one. Nothing else too crazy. A lot of similar camos in this, but I guess how often, like how much can you change skulls within a game? Moving on to the glitch mil-spec, we have now got this one. Got a couple here. Nothing too crazy jumping out at me straight away. Yeah, there's nothing too crazy going on here. Then we've got spray paint camos, which is where we get into the Modern Warfare 2 side of things. So let's come and look at the mastery camos. So we've got a gold, which is here. As you can see, that is gold. It looks a bit dark and boring in the menus. But I'm assuming it's going to look a little bit better in game. We've then got platinum, which is actually then called forged, I believe, in this game, which is obviously just platinum with a bit of a pattern to it. We have then got priceless, and this is a super sick camo. As you can see, it is animated. It's animated across the entire gun, so the whole thing moves. Big fan of how that looks. And then, of course, we have got Interstellar there for the multiplayer mastery. Love how this looks. Hopefully, it's a little bit brighter and more vibrant in game again. And then in terms of zombies, we've got the Gold Enigma. Super clean skin. I love how this camo looks. I'm honestly a big fan of this. This is something I'm going to use quite a lot. I love the gold and the white. Think it looks very clean. We've then got Zircon Scale there, which as you can see is like the red scale. I think it looks pretty cool. It's nothing too crazy, but it is pretty cool. Then we have got the Serpenite, which is obviously an animated camo. The gold, the black, and the green. Think it does look cool. I think it looks a lot better now I'm seeing it animated than I originally thought it did look. And then, of course, we have got Paralysis, and this might be the coolest camo we've seen in Call of Duty in a long time. This is 100% getting unlocked for me. I think this is so sick. I think it's super clean. And yeah, that is definitely what I'm going to be getting. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. That's just going through the camos, taking a look at what is in the game. If you have, be sure to smash thumbs up, subscribe to channel notifications, and if you haven't, I'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.